This is what it looks to be holy in a human way. How can we be holy in a human way? By keeping our eyes on a holy God. And what did he do? Because this sounds like, all right, I got to do this and not do that. Okay, but why? What has he done? What has Christ done? See, it doesn't matter if he told us to give it all up and just eat ramen for the rest of our lives. Whatever, I don't care what request he would make. I don't care what request he would make. If this is what it is, then it is what it is, because we are to learn to be holy in a human way is learning how to give it all to the one who gave it all. That is what it looks like to be holy in a human way. How can we give it all little by little, learning and growing? And there's so much grace for that and patience for that. How can we learn to give it all to the one who gave it all on the cross for us? This is why he deserves, like we said earlier this morning, all to him, through him, for him, all of the glory. He gave us himself, and we give him glory back. In the process, he processes us, and then his purpose is made in us and through us. And so I'm sure there's a lot of things that you would come to the Lord and say, Lord, I'm sure there's a lot of things you would love to change. Maybe there's things in your life, there's areas in your life that you would want to change. Maybe that God is showing and revealing things that you didn't know needed to change, and now you do. And so what do we do with that? He points out those things, not to make us like, come on, bro, what you doing here? You've been following me for a little bit, 20 years. You haven't figured it out yet? I don't care if it's been 20 seconds or 200 years. It doesn't matter. Learning to be holy in a human way is keeping our eyes on his holy eyes, looking to him. And so what must we do? What must we do? And that's the point that now I got to ask you. He asks you to consecrate yourself. Consecrate yourself. Don't defile yourself. And so for some of you, maybe it's asking Jesus to be your Lord and Savior for the first time because you didn't realize that you've been in and out. You have not consecrated yourself. How could any marriage relationship grow? How could any true relationship grow when there's competition? It doesn't work that way. Not with God too. And so there's so many things out there that, maybe you've tried God, but no, you didn't try him. Maybe you tried him in the same way you tried everything else. He's different. He's different. He's different, and you have to approach him differently. And so if there's things that you need to change, which honestly, you know who needs to change? You and me, us. So that means we must change the way we look at him. Not with eyes of a parent of frustration, but one of a loving God who said, look what I did so this can even be possible. Look at what I did. He made the impossible possible. Did the impossible that this could be made possible. He's dedicated himself to us. And now all he asks us to do is to learn and to grow and do the same.